What's going on, guys? I'm the Fallen Sanctum, and we're back once again with mid-season interviews for Eternal Esports. This time, we have the owner of Ninetail Fox and the team captain of MRJC Fanclub, right? LaryCruiz.
I'm not the team captain. I'm just, to be honest, I'm a backup. Yeah, long story short, their main jungle normally is Jonathan Richard from I Love You, but he had too many points, so they reached out to me to take his place.
Oh, I thought he got replaced. I didn't know he was worth too
No.
many points. I thought he got kicked off because of what happened during the Sushi Cup.
Oh, he might have, right? It's a possibility with Darce and Metaphor. It's a possibility that he might have been kicked off for sure.
Okay. No, I was just curious because he seemed like during the tier list, he seemed a little bit, he seemed salty.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No, they are close friend and they like to banter each other. Like
Okay.
just to give you an example, in our team chat, like Jonathan Richard is in that chat,
Oh, okay,
even
cool.
if it's not in the team. So we always banter each other.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty.
Right.
So let's get started with the interview. All right. So how does it feel to be with the current roster? You said you were added as a substitute because the primary jungler was just
Right.
too expensive in terms of points. So how's it
Right.
feel to be with this roster?
Well, I have a lot of fun, to be honest. Like those people, like specifically my top lane and my support are like I'm laughing all night. Like they banter each other at a point you cannot imagine. Uh, like if my support miss one spell, he's gonna know it like until the next BO3, right? Because my top won't it won't pass, right? So like the banter and it's fun, and the other two guys, it's the first time I speak with them, and they are nice. The like in the team, there's nothing like to be mad of. It's a nice group of people that I've played, to be honest.
Okay. So you kind of went into my second question unknowingly, but my second question
Yeah.
is, what are some things you like and dislike about the current team environment, like the current team itself?
Well,
Maybe like a lack of practice or
right.
bad
Like
drafting
so
or some other things like that. Just to give you a few examples.
I cannot say like that I dislike that we don't practice, because I'm a father of two children and my availability is not the best, but we had no stream at all. We just went through with our first game in this tournament. So, but what I like is the people that they are nice. Even if like we lose a game, we banter, but it's for fun, and like it's just a game, right? So,
Yeah.
but maybe what I dislike, and I don't really dislike it, but our draft. Uh, Maybe we should improve there. But yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So let's. What are you? What's the current score in the standings for you guys? What's your current
Oh,
position?
it's a good question. I'm gonna take a look. But I think we're like third place. Yeah, we are third place with 12 points, and the two team above us have 13. So
So is that like
we're close.
3-1, 2-2? It's 3-1,
We
right?
are 3-1.
Okay. So let's talk about that loss, right? Because it came just recently. Um,
Right.
and it felt like there were there were a few points of miscommunication. I feel like in I think when Dars locked in Volibear, there was a point in the
Yep.
game where I was seeing during the cast, I was seeing a surrender vote every like maybe like
Right.
6 minutes or something. Was that because I mean I think Dars that game was like 0-11 or something. He's like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Let's go to game three. Was that
Well, that you got it. That was pretty much it. But like, Dars, and we let him choose, right? Because we said that we could flex Gwen. I'm playing Gwen, and he's a great Gwen player, but he did not see the angle at top lane, and he chose to play Volibear. But like it has been a while that he did not play Volibear, and he did not know where to go with his build, right? We needed like some tankiness, but normally we don't want Dars on those kind of pick. So
Yeah, like
yeah, he
it's
run it
normally
down.
playing
It
the
was funny.
yeah
It
the
was
gank
funny. Run
like
it
the
down.
Fiora, the Warwick, things that aren't tanky, but just things that are very annoying duelists, you know. But all right,
Right.
sounds good. So how do you for my next question? How do you guys feel about the upcoming race for playoffs? You guys feel comfortable where you currently are, and do you guys think you'll make it
Yeah.
into the playoffs? Okay.
Yeah. We think we will make to the playoff, and like we need to figure out our draft first of all, and then maybe like some communication or coordination in our game because we did not have played a lot of game together, and sometime I think we're trying to make a play. Like maybe last game you probably saw that. Dars last game as Rumble TP'd for the attack Shan, but someone said, "Oh, they are doing it." So he TP'd right away, but like there was no one there.
Yeah.
So we had like if we want to make a run in the playoff, we had probably to improve this.
Because I noticed especially when it comes to Darius, he's eating like 3 to 5 bans a game. So
Right, right.
it must be a little hard on the champion pool, you know, because there's not that many great let's say duelists that you kind of want to blind pick. So
Yeah, he's always talking about this. He's saying, guys, if you were not trash, they will not like ban all my champions. So
yeah. Alrighty, sounds good. So you as a jungler in this current meta, do you feel comfortable with your picks?
yeah, I have a lot of experience in team play, so I can play a lot of like different
No, but
jungler. I don't think
do you
I have a
like
main.
do you like the Vi clone era
Yep,
or the full tank support junglers? Like
bro. Yep.
the gap and the fact that there's like no more AP junglers, like that shit's gone. Like if you're not
Yeah,
called Canyon or Peanut, you cannot play in Italy.
yeah, I like it, but like I'm not the probably Maokai is a good pick, and a lot of other picks that I don't play, but I feel like it's a good meta, and I like it to be honest.
Okay. All right. And uh, do you have any complaints about how the first season of Eternals is being run? Like with the
Complain?
soft,
No,
like with the soft fearless instead of regular fearless. No. Okay.
no,
Everything's
no. I
going
don't.
good.
Yeah, everything's good. Like, and Canal is one of my good friends. We have played a lot of golf together, and then I've tried to give him some advice on his like league on how I think he could improve in future season. Like, it feels to me that sometimes that like because there is no general chat, there is no like right now you're doing something to help like with these interviews, but if you look at Mamago, or there was a lot of like posting, and then there was the Ninetale Fox podcast, and then a lot of thing that make people want to be on the league and make it special. And I think it's something that Canal will improve in next season. It's his first time to create a league, so I really do think that it will improve some things for sure.
Yeah, the biggest downside for me about this league is unlike La Mamago where there were like multiple different divisions, right? So you could always catch a game during the week, right? This
Right.
league, I've sent Canal a petition to change it to call it a Sunday League Esports.
Right. Yeah, like
Cause
it's kind of the way I see it. Like I'm going to play with my League, my Alki League beer, right? So I'm just it doesn't feel like to like the Mamago or a big esports league, but more like I'm gonna play with my friend in like
yeah, it'd be fun because there's not too much coverage of it,
right.
and it'd be fun, you know, if the days were spread out because as much coverage as I'd love to give the league, you know, when everyone is playing like an hour difference on the same day. I gotta pick and
Right.
choose my fight of who I want to cast, right? So
Right.
that's the only downside. But I guess when you have like a really small league, like it's just 8 teams, right? And it's the first like iteration of it. Assuming he's got like a suggestion box to maybe make things a little more fun for people. I get
Yeah.
it. A lot of people are like busy during the week or whatever, but it is really ironic that like literally every game is being played on Sunday.
Right.
um, all right. And last but not least, my final question before the next question is like a free question if ever you want to make a statement or say something or whatever, but we'll get there when we get there. My last question is, where do you guys see yourselves? Like, given your current score, are you guys happy with third place? You guys see yourselves higher, maybe a bit lower? And just give me a rundown on your perspective of where you see yourself, like in terms of the standings. Like if you had to
If
place yourself in the
I'm
standings.
looking to the standings, I think we have to be like higher than Love You and Jonathan Richard. That's all. We cannot be behind Jonathan Richard.
Fair,
Since
fair. The rivalry, right? Like I replaced him. All right, cool. We're not gonna lose to him. We're gonna win. Alrighty. Sounds good. And last but not least, a free question slot. If you want to say something about like a shout out, like about your org, or just some information you'd like to put out there, or just anything you'd feel like saying or whatever. It's a free question slot. So if you want to
yeah,
say
I'm
something,
gonna shout
feel free.
out my top laner and my support. They are funny playing. It's fun to play with them, and then I'm pretty sure Darsh wish that Metafall will get better at support, and then that.
To be fair though, in the tier list we placed him pretty low. He unengaged champions. He looks kind of nice. When of course when his teammates are following and like he doesn't look like Hillisang, he looks kind of nice when he's got teammates. When he doesn't have teammates, he's the typical solo queue engaged player who's like, I'm going in. Oh shit, y'all are dead. What? Why?
Wow, I'm just making fun of the situation on the team, and I'm pretty sure that Metaphor will wish that DAS have more champions to play and not run it down with Volibear. That's for sure.
It would be ironic if when we get to best of fives and like literally all 5 games, it's just 5 DARS bans every game. It's gonna
Right.
be like, bro, I've got nothing left to play. What do you want me to play? Like, let me jungle. You go top. Like, I've got no champions left. Leave my lane alone.
Right.
Sounds good. So yeah, that's gonna about wrap it up for the interview. Thank you, Larry, for taking your time to schedule an interview with me. I'd like to have one more before the playoffs start. So at the end of I think week 7 or whatever, or at the start
Okay.
of just to like kind of get a recap of like how the season's gone and stuff like that, and um, just
Sure. Sure.
more of the similar kind of shit, but more geared towards like how the overall season went. Because right now, we're 4 matches in or whatever, right? So it's about the halfway point,
Right.
and then we'll have one at like the end and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
We will have more games to play that time.
yeah. So we'll have some more banter and stuff to talk about, and
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. For sure.
sounds good. Alrighty, well, thank you, Larry, for joining me. On
You're
the
welcome.
casting couch tonight, and good luck in your game Sunday, right? You guys are playing Sunday.
Yes. Thank you.
Sounds good. All
Yes,
right.
at 7:30. All right. Thank you.
You have a good one, Larry. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.